Hey guys, welcome back. Jeez, man, what are they doing dropping stuff at the start of the video? You're gonna knock it off. We got our shield attack and you bonk them and they should roll over like that. And this is our gateway to the top of the mountain where a dungeon awaits, the Goron Mines. We have to sumo wrestle somebody first though, which is kind of stupid. I don't like the sumo thing, so I might end up cutting it out. I don't know. It depends on how it goes. But if it's anything like round 2 of that other dude... Get down, jeez. Excuse me. Yeah, that round 2 was ridiculous. So if it's like that, I'm just gonna cut to pushing them off, because all I care about, this is a dungeon episode. We're doing the Goron Mines. We're gonna rush through it all. The first half of the dungeon is kind of boring. It's got some interesting puzzles, but the Iron Boots, it's an Iron Boots dungeon, just like the Water Temple. The only good thing is you just press, in my instance, excuse me, could you please stop farting away? Excuse me? Or is this an Iron Boots thing? Okay, I guess that works. Get off of my feet. I don't know how I'm suddenly moving fast if I still have those, but we don't question that logic. See, this is why I wanted to do most of this stuff last episode. I don't care, I'm not putting the boots on. Stomach it. Or do more than stomach it. Take the whole thing. That's what she said. I forget how you knock these guys down otherwise if you didn't get the shield attack thing from the Gold Wolf. But I know you don't really need any of the hidden skills. That first one you learn no matter what, unless there's a skip. No, you need the ending blow. It's required to beat the game, I think. Yeah, that was awesome. Swinging mid-jump. Here we go. This is technically the entrance to the mine, but not really. We're one room away. Oh dear God. Enough! Is this young one such an imposing enemy that you must all gang up on him? I think not, little brothers. I am the Goron Elder, little human. I'm called Goron. Because of certain circumstances, I must lead the Goron tribe in place of Darbus, our tribal patriarch. Tell me, little human, do you come from the village below? You have done well to come this far. You're strong for a human. However, the mines beyond here are sacred to my tribe. Outsiders are not allowed, unless... I could make an exception, but you would have to beat me in a contest of power. Are you willing to try that, little human? I don't have the boots on, though. Slap you? Push you? Come on, dude. Yeah! Yeah, eat it! Well, that's one way to win. Yeah, I'm cutting that out, man. It takes too long and it's stupid. I don't like it. It's a dumb sport. You dope. Young warrior, you have strong will and sharp eyes. Fine traits. Want to see how well you can use them? You have seen it, I would bet. The mountain erupted without pause. When the mountain began to rage, all 4 of us elders and Darbus, our patriarch, went inside to investigate its anger. We have a treasure that was entrusted to us by the spirits, and we must protect it. But Darbus reached out and touched the treasure, and by golly, he began to rage through the mines, trailing ruin behind him. Okay. But we had no other course of action. You locked up your leader. Hey, that's what we gotta do. Make no mistake, the spirits have guided I, Goron, on behalf. I ask you. Hey. You too. Let the young warrior pass. Yeah, you step it to the side, diaper boys. Alright, let's do this. What was that, like 5 minutes of wasted time? It's okay. We're doing the dungeon now. It's time for fun. Goron Mines. Very subtle music. Not very memorable. Well, actually it is memorable. I remember it because it's annoying in a way after a while. If you get lost, it's one of those songs that it just keeps on going when you're lost and frustrated. It's the theme song to Lost and Frustrated. Frustrated, I added a weird emphasis on the wrong syllable. Holy crap. Almost jumped in the lava already. And I don't have a metal shield. I'm actually surprised. I took some flammable hits. So I'm surprised I still have a shield. But that's why we're here. Smash this and then activate this. But we'll get plenty of rupees in here and probably have the 200 we need for the Hylian shield. That's backwards, that's working behind, but whoa, we need to hit this. So this is a dungeon episode. That means there's plenty of opportunity for some real talk. No. It might come up, I don't know. I have a tendency to wear my mind on my sleeve. I have a history of taking off my shirt. It's been 1 week since I climbed a ladder. Bare Naked Ladies, dude, are they still doing anything? That's a weird song. I remember I used to like that song, though. Everybody remembers that song for that one line, the chickadee China, the Chinese chicken, you got a drumstick and your brain stops sticking, watching X-Files with the lights on, a Dalamaison. Burt Camford's got the mad hits. So, the bow would be ideal for killing those guys, but I guess the boomerang works. And this is probably rupees or a small key? Small key? Nope. Red rupee. I will take it. Yeah, I saved and quit and turned on the game again, so that means every time I pick up a spare rupee, it's gonna be like, you found a rupee for the first time. Because, you know, ideal programming. As if you could do better. That is a simple fix, though. Alright, I guess we are jumping over here. I was thinking there might have been a chest, a small key on this side or something. So we go over here, I believe. I wish I had the bow. But boomerang's gonna have to make do for now. Alright. This one's a little bit trickier. You have less time to get all the way over there. But yeah, this dungeon expects you to use the iron boots. Oh, crap, I still have a shield somehow. Yeah, this thing, don't miss this jump, whatever you do. Control sick. Okay, thank you. Alright, now the dungeon truly begins. That's just kind of a gateway. But as I may have said already, this is kind of like the water temple where you have to use the iron boots a whole bunch. Although luckily it's not pausing and unpausing, you could just press a button. So it's not as bad, but it is weird. And this room always kind of reminds me of something from Metroid Prime. It looks like that one area of Magmore Caverns, you know, with the giant machine in the middle. Your first entrance into Phendrana Drifts. I think I'm gonna go up. I should have gone down. Of course, already making the mistakes. But yeah, we need this. This is a small key, and going up, as I first decided, is a locked door. Alright, let's go, goblins. It's cool to see some actual enemies compared to what we've been fighting so far. I don't know, I like these guys. When I think of Twilight Princess, I think of them. In terms of just basic combat, I mean. Yeah, get that little action animation, why not? Okay, that doesn't work in this game, apparently. It's not an N64 Zelda. The Z-target movement, I mean. Alright, let's... Please don't botch this up. Probably just wait for safety. Whoa, oh man, that scared me. I barely remember this place. What is this? This is the Dodongo Room, is it not? I see one of them. Ah, whoa, you were facing the right way. Whoa! There goes my shield? No? Okay. Either my game is broken, or it takes a lot more to destroy your shield than I know. I don't even know what version I have, actually. I could check, but I don't care at the moment. It's in... Don't you have to look at the disc to find that out? Like the backside of the disc on the inner ring, isn't that where they place that? So currently it's in the console, I can't exactly look. There we go, that was a lot better. Ah, we gotta yank this thing. It's like that hotel scene in Tommy Boy, where Chris Farley catches David Spade watching something dirty. And he's like, I was just checking some files. He's like, huh, that's funny. How could you be going over some files if your briefcase is on top of the TV? That's a pretty lady out there. I wonder if she goes out with one of the Yankees. I love that movie. Yeah, see, here we go, that blue platform thing on the wall. That's the mechanic of these iron boots. They have a metallic property that, well, we'll see. So put them on midair, save some time. Can't breathe underwater for too long. Not yet. There we go, there's the magnetic thing, and this is the slow, arduous first half of the dungeon. There's a lot of pathways where you slog around with giant feet like this, and I'm gonna do my best when I go to edit it to cut it out. This is unique, though. Like the guy was saying, the 4 elders went in, or the 3, whatever they were. You're on fire, dude. I thought I felt a presence, but what a surprise to find a young human word has come to me, and if Goron has faith in you, then your heart must be true. I'm Goron. You are a heroic young human. Please, you must lend your tribe your power. Hey, you get a key shard. These guys each give you a piece of the big key. That's kind of unique. Those key shards would merge together at Jarvis when, you know, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm gonna open this chest. Is this a piece of art or a map? Or a compass? It's a map. I forgot we didn't get it yet. And there's usually rupees, yes. We want as many of those as possible because I need that shield. 148. We're getting there. It's funny how that dude is smoking. Come on, ladder. What is with you? There we go. I like the Goron instrumentation. What is the Goron instrument? Oh no, not Uku. I have no interest in what she has to say because it's the same thing every time. Except for maybe a hi again. What an alien looking head. Unless it's supposed to be a hat that she's wearing. I don't know. One of those beanie caps. Like an acorn. It's a nut that's in winter. Ah, Mitch Hedberg, okay. This one's kind of short, I guess we could leave it in. So remember last time I was saying we gotta pretend to lead physical lives because we kind of don't anymore? I don't know, I've just been thinking about that again. Because I gotta go to the gym, man. Oh no, this is the long-ass one. If you go over here, eventually there's a heart piece. Finally, jeez. So this should be the piece of heart, then we gotta climb all the way back up and around the other side, just follow the path of enemies, and that should lead to a gateway with 2 torches. There's the 2 torches. Let's plop down. That takes forever. More Metroid Prime Magmore Caverns deal. Actually, this might be the same room. No, it's not. Dude, what are you doing swinging, Wiimote? Jeez. I was actually watching some videos on the Wii version. There's a 100% no damage walkthrough. And the guy does play pretty well, and it is the Wii version, but you can tell he's not using a Wiimote. It's some kind of a... It's probably a ROM or something. Because you could tell, clearly, every time he does something that's supposed to be motion control aiming, it's as steady as an actual controller, where it's just locked in position. And it moves perfect X-axis, Y-axis type deal. Like, you cheating. Idiot. Oh, get over there! Of course I would miss it. That makes sense. Luck running true to form. This is kind of neat, though. I do like these little sections. I just don't like the ones where you gotta walk for 20 minutes. Get out of here, bats! And you! One more flashy little sword put away. Sheath. That's the word. So yeah, remember when I was first in here, I was talking about how we're basically working backwards to get that Hylian shield because I didn't have the rupees. This is actually going up on my birthday, if I continue the daily upload, which so far I'm doing alright with that, but it might start to slow down. I might not be able to do every day. But my point in bringing that up, oh, this room's kind of neat. If you wait for them to all clump together, ah crap, they jumped a lot slower than I anticipated. Ah, nuts! Oh well, you can live. I'm getting this. This is a small key. But yeah, I'm turning 31, man. I still can't get over that. It's just... Speaking of working backwards, I feel like that's all life has become at this point. Swim over here. Like a lot of the stuff I have to do, like going to the gym, going back to that thing, how we have to pretend to lead physical lives too. It's just, you always have to constantly be working on your body because it's never good enough. That's the gym aspect of it. And then, it's just everything, man. How good of a body you have, that's hugely important, apparently. And if you stop, it is like working backwards, just like this Hylian shield thing. It's like I should have it now, but I don't. And I think this is like the most poor example ever, because it's just a game. It doesn't matter where you get your rupees. But it applies to real life and so many things. Like working out, if you don't do it all the time, if you haven't done it since you were like 13, 14 years old, you can jump and put the boots on and do it mid-air, but just to be safe, I wanted to do it beforehand. Because that's the last thing I want right now, is to jump and the boots don't activate and then I have to go through all that again. That's that no-nonsense policy, man. I don't have the patience. A red rupee. The same thing with career. I hope I didn't hit that twice. I'm also really close to the edge, so hopefully I can make this jump. Come on, auto jump, be a pal. Thank you. Watch out for the laser. I don't know why I said that like Peppy. Okay, we can't do anything about them just yet. But we can do this. This is an interesting thing. It has, at the top here, we can go right or left. You want to go right first if you're playing the Wii version, because that leads to a heart piece. And then we'll go to the other side and do what we gotta do. Yeah, I just feel like getting a job, how much money you save too, like everything, if you don't do it perfectly, you gotta work backwards at some point. And it annoys me. Anyway. Okay, now we're on the left side of that thing. And we come over here. And choppy choppy. That was a dumb thing to say. Jeez. Sometimes your brain works backwards too when you say stupid stuff. As if you're a child. What is this, a Goron? No. Oh, this is the awesome room, but I don't have the bow yet. You could use the slingshot if you, what's the word I'm looking for? That's such a cool shot. I love that close-up of those guys. If you compensate for the arc is what I was trying to say before. I couldn't think of the word compensate. Account for, compensate, calculate. I don't know. But I'm gonna go with the dodge until I get the bow, and then I'll come in here and have some fun. It's kind of a neat room. The concept is there, and it's done beautifully with the limitations they had. Okay. Obviously, they could make this a lot more interesting with today's technology. But you take what you can get, which in this case is a small key. And then we run right across the way. Okay. Still no Goron. What is this? Oh, this is a room you definitely don't want to fall down in. Oh yeah, I forgot all about this thing. Let's go, hurry. Phew, got that like the last second it looked like. Man, that's nerve-wracking. It's super easy. I probably have plenty of time and don't realize it, but it looks scary. This surely has to be another elder. Oh yeah! The green room. How decrepit does this guy look? Hey, brother! I'm one of the 4 elders, Gor Abizo. That if that's not an old person name for you. Take this, brother. Yeah, so their whole thing is they're guarding the weapon that was used by the hero, which of course is the bow. And some more money. I'm stupid. Don't leave this room. You climb the ladder just like you did the other one. I left and realized I have to... You have to exit this room from the upper floor to keep it going in the dungeon. Boom, doom, 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 doom. Here we go. Now where are we? Oh, I see. Okay. Let's get going. This is where that chest is, too. You know, I wonder what it looks like if you were to go into first person. That's pretty cool. Look at how the room angles. I mean, I'm sure that's just turning the camera in terms of programming. I don't know. Interesting to think about. I don't know if I'm safe. Yeah, we're good. What is this? A piece of heart or something? No, we already picked up 2 of those. Right? Or just 1? I'm confusing everything already. Oh yeah, finally, we're gonna get the bow, man. This is where the dungeon gets good after this.
Whoa, human! What business does a human have coming here? None! No business! This is a forbidden place. I will protect this treasure from you!
I didn't get to put on my boots yet. I like the boss music in this game. Alright, stab him in the stomach! Oh, I got lucky there. Looks pretty close. And whip him. There we go, 2 more times I think, and he's done. As is the case with most bosses. Oh, that's not gonna work, is it? No. You gotta make sure your angle is right. But yeah, as is the case with most bosses in this game, they're all a pushover. Man, would you stop smacking me? The Wiimote and me are not getting along very well. It keeps doing stuff on its own. Maybe I don't realize how twitchy I actually am when I play games. And he's done.
Oh, that hurt a lot. Who knew that humans were capable of such feats of strength? Maybe you are going to see the patriarch of our tribe. Ah, so that is why you're here. In that case, take the weapon of the hero of the past, but in exchange you must save the patriarch of our tribe.
How many times are we going to see that phrase, patriarch of our tribe? Goron special crop. That dude looks sad. His face is interesting. And now the slingshot becomes completely obsolete. I don't think you ever have to use it again in the game. Which some people complain about in terms of the items. I know I already touched on that. But what are you gonna do? Yeah, the bow, man. This is good. I can't wait. I love the motion aiming. $30 arrows. I forget how you get quivers in this game. I gotta look into that. So, let's just Z-target him, why not? And here's our first instance. You can cut these things with the bow. Dough I missed already. Oh, get those. Definitely want every arrow drop as possible, because it makes you start using the bow everywhere. Speaking of, come on, Wii Remote. I adjusted the sensitivity too. I actually cranked it up. I hope I don't regret that. It was at 2 in terms of Wii U sensitivity logic, whatever that means. And I bumped it up to 3. Because I was messing with placing the sensor bar somewhere different. Oh, what? Hide behind the torch! Yeah, okay, let's get it together and... inch just enough. Probably should have aimed for the other one. He was going fast. Yeah! Feels so good, dude. I don't know if it's the look and sound that's satisfying or the actual feel of the Wiimote. But it's good. It's way better than shooting bows in any other Zelda game. Although, Skyward Sword, I've never really played that game to much length. So I don't know how it feels in that game. I don't own Skyward Sword, that's the thing. That's like the one major Zelda title that I have no idea about other than watching other people. The compass, that might come in handy for chests. 10 rupees away from the money we need. Drop arrows, please. Crap. That's my concern right now. It wants you to use the bow, and I want to use the bow, but you gotta make sure you have the ammo for it. Either way, there's something clearly behind this one according to the map. Oh, it's another elder. We just got the compass and now... the last key shard. We got the boss key too. Big key. Darbus, the tribal patriarch. It's already time for the boss? Wow, that went a lot faster than I remember. Nice! Actually, what's the wallet limit? Well, it's still going up. We got all 50 of those. I forget the wallet limits of this game. Well, crud. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, let's just keep going. I think there's some arrows and things in those other... behind the other statues, but for the sake of time, let's just go. What's cool now is we get to revisit the outdoor room with all those goblins. Oh yeah, this is the start of the bow stuff too. The next couple rooms of this dungeon, like I said, they're a lot of fun. If you like the bow, you'll like them. I gotta say though, my TV is displaying this game horribly. And having already edited some of the videos, I can say that the recording is definitely a lot clearer than my TV is showing this game. It's like my TV is trying to upscale it, since it's an HD TV, and it makes everything way too sharp. So like the edges of these enemies right now, for me, I see so much fuzz around them that actually doesn't exist, and it makes seeing precisely where I'm aiming a little bit tricky. Better save those other guys in case they drop arrows. Well, that didn't work out. I know I could use the sword, but I like the bow. It's just a little bit maybe too sensitive. I probably shouldn't have adjusted that. That was a twitch. You can clearly tell it jumped up. Alright. I just love that, man. I could just use the bow in archery games all day. You ever look up videos of people shooting bows, or do you know how to fire a bow yourself? Those are one of those things I occasionally get lost in. I saw a guy throwing actual boomerangs before. They're interesting videos to watch. Although, if you have a mind like me, it kind of makes you depressed and be like, oh, all I do is do it in video games. Oh, he's dead, okay. But that kind of goes back to leading physical lives again. I couldn't imagine how much healthier mind and body would be if we still lived outdoors and did not chores, but we built stuff, and like every single day was some kind of work yourself to the point of physical exhaustion and then rest well. Like that's what being human is supposed to be. But each generation we try to make life easier and easier, but it's at the point where it's so easy that it's hard. Hard to be happy, that is. I think I'm good to just drop. Yeah, okay. Like, it's nice that we don't have to actually wash our clothes now. We have washing machines. What is this? Like, that's a good invention, I guess. Cars are convenient, but at the same time, it's just making us have to drive super far and waste a lot of our lives just driving. Just to get to places where before you could just walk across the street and be like, hey, what's up? Yeah, I gotta get back to the outside room now. That's what it wants me to do. Okay, we're finally back here. This is so fun, dude. I love this. Hey, what are you doing here? You weren't here before. Ah, you were there to drop arrows. A wise decision indeed. How come they're not firing? Yeah! Oh, I feel so good. Let's get them all. I like the little sidestep movement you could do, too. Oh no, he spotted me. To the right, dude. I heard it. Ah, crap. Man, how did I not notice him first? Gotcha. I can't wait for the hidden village. I wish there was like a million hidden villages in this game. Because clearly the bow is the most refined aspect that they worked on in terms of motion controls. Now, something is back here. I can't remember what. Maybe... Yep, okay. I had a feeling you gotta pull it all the way to the groove. Still don't know what's back here, though. What the heck is this? Oh, yeah, that's right. There's still more to do in this room. Whoa, look out. Oh, yeah, this is so cool. Dust settle. Okay. Hit the explosive barrel. Yeah. No other Zelda game has made the bow this good. Not even, Breath of the Wild. I think this beats Breath of the Wild in terms of fun shooting the bow. Because Breath of the Wild just makes it easy. It freezes time. This is cool too, an upside down bow shot. See, this is where we start getting into the aspects of Twilight Princess that are fun. But I see the problem with this game, though. There's so many cool little tidbits, but they're few and far between. Like, there's a lot you gotta get to those moments. Whoa, okay. Just watch for the things. Yeah, that's so cool, man. Press down, press down! Ah, crud, it's flying away. Dang it, cutscene, you dope. There's still 2 chests in this room. Look at on the map. You know, I wonder, is there one up there? Why not? Let's take a look. Take a look in a book, a reading rainbow. No. Oh, that's a fairy. Scoop. I do want a scoop. Where's my bottle? Enjoy your milky new home, fairy. Excuse me. When you fall in combat, this faithful friend will heal you. How much? 8 hearts. Okay. That's full health right now. Oh no, actually, I wonder, is the chest hanging? No, but see, that was a good brain thing to think. cut down the rope, drop a treasure chest, but that's too much physics engine. That didn't come till Breath of the Wild. What is this? I don't remember this room. Arrows. Oh, jeez. Holy crap, did Gandalf just die? That's what this reminds me of. It's that Balrog room of Fellowship of the Ring. Oh, this is so cool. Yeah, how about some of that Legolas? Ah, crud. Yeah. That's so cool, man. I love the bow. I want to be an archer. Speaking of Fellowship of the Ring, that's my favorite out of the entire trilogy of Lord of the Rings. I know at the time, watching them in theaters as they came out every December or whatever, Return of the King was the best. I said each one got better, but in retrospect, wait, I think... Here they come, dude! Get out of here! That's awesome, dude! The bow is so cool. I love it. And there we are. Alright, what are you doing straggling around? I love all the camera shots of Legolas firing his bow, or even anybody who fires a bow in Lord of the Rings, too. They're just so cool. There's something about firing a bow that just is so satisfying to look at. I'm sure it feels good, too, to actually do it yourself. This boss to me always looked more menacing right now in its shadow form than when it gets all lit on fire. There's an eyeball in there. Don't be burping on me. Jeez. 2 burps in a row. Twilight Igniter Virus. Alright, let's do it. This guy's a pushover. Right in the eye. Get around. Don't bonk the pillar, you dope. Boots. And pull his chains. Yeah! Down you go, and we get that triumphant music. Get you so pumped. And then he gives you like 8 years to set up your next shot. Oh, I missed. Stupid wrist twitch. We're going with this camera angle. Hold up. There we go. I gotta say, even though it's simple as crap, it's super fun to fight this guy. That's this game in a nutshell. All the bosses are so easy, but they're fun to fight, and cinematically they look awesome. That's one of the big reasons why I wanted my roommate that I lent this game to, that I was saying in the other episode. It's why I wanted him to play the game so bad. Because I feel like it's one of those Zelda games you shouldn't have skipped. Just in terms of how it feels to play and the story and everything. And he's done. Pretty cool boss. Even though it's... I don't know. I guess that's the Nintendo way though, right? They're always gameplay first, make it fun. And then there's always something to complain about. Too gimmicky or too easy, I don't know. Oh, I was half expecting him to hop up and down like Toon Link. There we go. We got our second fused shadow. One more to go. But these are like the spiritual stones of Ocarina of Time, only they take much longer to grab, obviously. Well done. Now we have 2 fused shadows. You know, you've been very helpful so far, so as a reward I'll tell you an interesting story. Zant. That's the name of the King of Darkness who cast this pall of shadows over your world. He's very strong. You would be nothing to him in your current state. But Zant will never be my king. I have nothing but scorn for his supposed strength. Not that your Zelda is much better. It still appalls me that this world of light is controlled by that princess. A carefree youth, a life of luxury. How does that teach duty? But I guess I shouldn't begrudge her the circumstances of her life. She didn't choose it after all, and I would never wish harm on her. No, as long as I can get my hands on the fused shadows, I'll be just fine. One more left. Seeing a little bit more personality to Midna there. Oh yeah, Darbus completely looks different now. Let's see what he has to say.
What am I doing here? My head aches.
Yeah, I may have had something to do with that. Want to go outside? Yes, I do. Let's get things over with. You know, that whole thing she was saying about a life of luxury and how does that teach duty? That kind of goes along with what I was saying too, how our lives are so easy.
Heroic Link.
North of here, across the plain and past the great stone bridge in the lands guarded by the spirit Laneru, you shall find one who you seek. Thanks for the tip, Water. Did you guys hear that too? Link. Ilya. You've got to save Ilya. Those monsters left me with the other kids, but they must have taken her somewhere else. Whenever I thought I couldn't go on, I would think of you and Ilya and hold on, Link.
You gotta hold on.
See? I'm fine now. That dopey smile. Remember what I told you back in Ordon, Link?
Remember when I told you we're not so different, you and I? We're not so different, you and I. See? I did say that.
Leave the children to me. I will watch over them. I swear it. Do not let their fates trouble you. Go to those who need you. In Hyrule, countless tales are told of the ancient hero, and your deeds bring them all to mind. May the graces of the great goddesses who shaped Hyrule bear you on your way. Thank you, Lord Sitting Bull. Sweet. And there, of course, is Grumpy Grandpa, baby.
No, I ain't bound for shit.
Well, next time, we will continue on our way. Thanks for watching, you guys. Take care.